From the trading desk of dailyforex.com, this is Christopher Lewis looking at the upcoming June 7th Forex session in the Euro USD pair. The Euro, as you can see on the Wednesday session, June 6th, had a strong up move as it smashed through the 125 resistance area. Note that we'd been above it a couple days in a row, but finally got a nice push forward on Wednesday. However, we do have the matter of the four shooting stars just above 125 acting as resistance. As such, it's more like a 125 to about 126 resistance area that needs to be overcome. It does look like it wants to break out, but the session today for June 7th, for Thursday, features Ben Bernanke speaking before Congress. Some of this move would have been predicated upon the idea that Bernanke will mention something about easing. If he does not, this pair will turn around very rapidly, and as such, could provide a nice short selling opportunity. Conversely, though, if he does mention easing, we could see a quick pop. Technically speaking, I see all the way to 128 as being fairly resistive. If we get above 126, a move to 128 is probably going to happen, but you can see there'll be some areas where some messiness may be. Overall, I still see this pair as very bearish. This nice bounce here, and it has been a nice bounce, in the big scheme of things really isn't much. The only way to play this pair is going to be to wait for Bernanke's testimony and then the reaction. And by reaction, I don't mean 5 minutes later. I mean the end of the day. That may have been part of what the gains were all about during the Wednesday session as short covering came to play. Even if we get a mention of easing, the fact is there will be problems in Europe afterwards, and as such, any rally will more than likely be fadeable after a few days. Sooner or later, somebody's going to ask the question, why are they easing? And then somebody even smarter will ask the question, why didn't it work the last couple times, and what's going to be different about it this time? This is why I think that if we do get a pop, more than likely I won't buy this pair under any circumstances, and we'll just simply wait to see if there's any weakness around 128, or just weak candles in general all the way up to 130. It's an extreme area to look for some type of candle formation, but the truth is the problems in Europe are extremely complex. There is no real hint of a resolution right now, and as such, until we get that, there's really no reason to think that the euro will appreciate for any real length of time. So I am basically looking to sell. It just comes down to, will I do it at the end of the day because Mr. Bernanke does not mention anything about easing, or will I have to wait to fade?